folks, Tim here again. So I still play Marble Strike Force, even though I haven't made videos for it in quite some time. But I was playing my main account today, and I started kind of wondering, like, what's the new player experience like? So I thought that I would check it out. So I already made the account. And alright, so we are going to rename first off. We're gonna name it after my cat. My oldest cat. Alright, so I made the account. I did, the beginner stuff that you have to get through before you can get here. I linked my account with Scopely. So they start you out with Spider-Man, right? You do the little beginning thing, and they give you 500 power cores, which you use to open Luke Cage, right? And then I linked my Scopely account, and they have some free code offers. So once you link your Scopely account, you can go into Redeem Gift. I know I'm not in an alliance, I'm a new player. So the first code we'll use is Celebrate. Because it's the celebration of the 6-year anniversary. So what that did was that gave us 2 million gold, 100 T4 training materials, and 200 of the L4 training materials. So we'll take that. And then you have to wait. I think it's like 2 minutes. And then the next one we will put in is going to be cards. And we're going to wait a couple minutes. And what that one's going to do is that one's going to give us Gambit and some other stuff. I don't remember what the other stuff is. But I looked up free codes for MASF, and this is what it gave me, so we're going to go with it. Alright, so we have to wait. While we wait, we'll open our mail, right? So we got those rewards. They come in your mail. You get Welcome to Marble Strike Force, and they give you 50 power cores. And then continue logging in each day to recruit Deadpool. And then we can claim our orb here. Let's see if our 2 minutes is up. Alright, so we're going to get 100 shards of Gambit, we're going to get 500 power cores, and we're going to get some premium orbs. So that's for the Gambit code. The next one we're going to use is going to be Welcome. And we'll have to wait the 2 minutes, so we've recruited Gambit, which I think is a great character to get at the beginning of the game. So right now we're sitting at 2 million gold. I believe this is going to give us a 2-star Gambit. Oh, it's going to give us a 3-star Gambit. Awesome. So that's a good start. Spend 5k gold. We can claim these things. So already, 5 minutes into the game, we are at 1100 power cores. And we can already open some orbs. Alright, so we get 15 shield operatives, which is going to unlock that. Nobu and Moonstone. Daredevil action. Rescue, who I believe we want. One Zemo, 15 Dagger, Mordo. Now, we're going to recruit things, but we're not going to build useless characters, I guess is how I'll say it. So, I mean, you know, we get that right off the bat. And what I'm going to try to do is only level and improve things as I need to, and only specific characters to accomplish the campaigns, which is all we're going to do for the most part until, what, level 30, something like that? But, so let's check and see if we can redeem our new code. And we did. So we got 20,000 Legacy 1 Orb Fragments. We got 20,000 Legacy 2 Orb Fragments. And 20,000 Legacy 3. Code that we're going to use next is Venom Free. And we'll have to wait our 2 minutes. So we're actually going to start off pretty good, right? So we already have Gambit. We have Spider-Man, who's not bad. Luke Cage, I don't really care for, right? But the free Venom is going to give us one of our villains. And then, because we've linked our Scopely account, we're going to get Loki for free. And we just have to come up with one more villain. And then we'll be able to do villains. Alright, so let's open those orbs and see what we get. Let's just open all 10 at once. So, 10 Taskmaster, 5 Squirrel Girl, 5 Cyclops, 10 Hela, 5 Proxima Midnight, 10 X-23, 5 Yo-Yo, and 5 Yellow Jacket, and then all these materials, right? So that was good. What else do we have? So we have Legacy 2 orbs. We'll just open 10 of those. So 10 Thanos, 10 Mystique, 10 Mysterio, 5 Thing, 5 Namor, 5 Vulture, 5 Falcon, and 5 Shocker. And then 120,000 gold and all the materials. $10 Kingpin, 15 Deadpool, so we'll unlock Deadpool. 5 Mordo, 5 Gamora, 5 Scarlet Witch, 5 Thor, 5 more Daredevil, 5 more Nobu, and 5 Punisher. And I believe Punisher is actually the next free character that we get. So there's our unlocks. Gambit, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Shield Operative, Deadpool, and Shield Medic. Alright, so 100 Venom Shards, 500 Power Cores, and Premium Orb Fragments. 10,000. So, you know, when you connect to MarvelStrikeForce.com, you'll have, you know, Power Cores, Operas, and stuff that you can buy. But I'm doing this totally free to play. But once we reach a certain point, we'll start getting free claims. Free things that we can claim every day. And then we have milestones that we can do. So if I spend some Power Cores, we'll get this achievement, and then we'll be able to get 100 energy and 2,000 Premium Orb Fragments. But I think those are the only codes that are currently available and working at the time that I make this video. So Celebrate, the Gambit one, the Venom Free, the Welcome, are, as far as I know, the only ones that are currently working. Right, but that's a pretty good start. You're starting off with Venom. You're getting Loki for free, so there's 2 of the 3 villains you need to start the villain campaign. It's a pretty good start. Starting with a 3-star Venom, not bad. He's part of the Hive Mind team, so he's something we're definitely going to want to build. Like, we've already got characters that we want to build, right? So we want to build Gambit, we want to build Venom. I don't know if it's worth building Spider-Man for the Web Warriors or not. I just don't think that's worth spending your resources on at this point. So Gambit and Venom are the 2 that we're going to put the most into, and probably Deadpool, because I believe Deadpool has his own new team coming out. So for achievements, and we're going to get Hulk for free at some point, right? Then we have some orbs to open. Oh, 15 Void Knight, that's good. Part of the Hive Mind team. 15 Ghost Rider Robbie, we definitely want more shards of him. $15 more Mystique. So 1 Dazzler, 15 Okoye, and another Spider-Man. Another Hela, Baron Zemo, and Corvus Glaive. So already, we already know we want to build Gambit, so. So I think what I'm going to do is anything that I'm going to use for the beginning part, I think we'll go ahead and take them up to level 3. So we're gonna... Venom's a villain, we're not gonna use him yet, so we're gonna hold off on that. Luke Cage, who we're not gonna put very many resources into until, or unless we need to. I think you need heroes for hire to get Nick Fury, and I think they give you Nick Fury by around like level 30 or something like that. So we'll take Deadpool up to 3. And then we'll take Shield Medic for the heals. Alright, so one thing that I like to do, so I like to go in my advanced and I like to basically turn all this stuff on. Especially download all assets on Wi-Fi. I guess we'll receive Alliance recommendations. So it's gonna download a bunch of stuff. And I'm playing this on my computer using BlueStacks. Spend 50k gold. And obviously everything's locked, right? Challenges you can't start till level 8. Arena you can't start till 30. You have to complete Heroes Chapter 1 to unlock milestones and events. You can blitz at 14, join an alliance at 20. Your alliance war, player level 45, alliance level 20. And then Alliance Raids at 25, Epic Campaigns at 65, Cosmic Crucible at 60, and Real-Time Arena at 64. Alright, so while it's downloading assets, I'm going to go ahead and work on the hero campaign. And then, if anything exciting happens while working on the hero campaign, we'll come back Alright, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, so we completed mission 115 of the Heroes campaign, which prompted us to come to our achievements. And we're going to get 44 fragments for the Punisher and 5,000 gold once we claim that. And then next up is the Punisher mission. So I noticed something while I was doing this. I don't really need to sit through the story. So, and I have Gambit on my main account, and I never realized that if you put it on, so I like to X3 it and put it on auto as much as possible, right? Unless I have a fight I have to actually pay attention to. But Gambit doesn't do his special if he doesn't have any charges. So if I put it on auto, all he ever does is his basic attack, which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, so when this character is AI controlled, this attack will only be used if the character has charged. So for all the beginning stuff, if you throw it on auto, he's not going to use it. I don't really know how important him using it is. So all it's going to do is his basic. I mean, that's more than enough for these guys, but you learn something new every day. I didn't know that before. So here we are with our Punisher shards, or our one Punisher shard. And at this point, you know, we're not going to be using him, so we're not going to put any resources into him other than just recruit him 2-star Punisher. Take a moment and train him. No, we're not going to do that because we're not adding him to our squad. Another achievement. 5 more Hulk shards. And we're going to get Wolverine for free. It's going to take a while, but we're definitely going to get Wolverine for free. We will up our team to 4. And we're going to throw some gear on Gambit. Pump his power up a bit. We're not going to waste gear resources on Luke Cage because hopefully soon we're not going to be using them. And we're not going to put any more gear. I had to put gear on for, you know, the tutorial part of it on Spider-Man, but we're not going to put any more gear on him. Deadpool will develop, but for right now, we don't need to drop any resources in him. Alright, so I'm going to continue the Heroes campaign, and I'll catch up with you in a few minutes. Okay, so we, the last node in Chapter 1, we couldn't beat it. So I went ahead and I brought our team up to level 5 and gave them gear tier 2. I put Taunt on Luke Cage and then Hulk one-shot him. And then everybody went down after that. So let's see how we do this time around. We're going to save Gambit's special, which I swear is almost always up. So here we get us some Hulk action. And that time we beat it. So that's really all we needed. Alright, so we 3-starred that. We got 4 shards of Black Panther. And we will waste some of our energy to auto-win that. Give us 4 more. Alright, so the first chapter of the campaigns is done. Which means that we have unlocked milestones. We've unlocked events. Which is going to be what? Electra and Crossbones. Hey, we've got mail. Okay, so for our milestone, save the world. You know, we did 1 chapter, we're already level 5. So, that's pretty good. Level 6. Hey, we can communicate with the world now. We've unlocked chat. Great. Level 7. Alright, so while we're in here... So we're not gonna... I'd really kind of like... Part of me is like, spend your power cores. Unlock Gwenum. But we're not gonna do that. So we're going to take a look at what we need. So we need DNA, we need polymers, and the tactics manual. So there's our 3 to claim that. We're almost level 8. Achievement, achievement, achievement. So let's, obviously, you know, we're going to have to power up our roster a little bit if we're going to get anywhere. Let's try Electra. I would imagine we would try to take her out first, right? I don't think we're going to need his taunt. This is the last one left. So there's our 4th villain. Let's try to get our 5th in Crossbones. You know, it'd be cool if we could get Mockingbird early. It's pretty easy to get, I think. I love Gambit. Why should I trust you? Because I can punch stuff really good. No, well, let me get you some security clearance. And there we go. There's our 5th villain. Great. We are ready for the villains campaign. So that, you know, they're still going to be in there, and you know, we'll progress through them a little more. Alright, I'm going to go do some more campaign, and I'll be back. Alright, so here we are, level 8. We've unlocked challenges. Not that we can do most of them, if I remember correctly. So Gold Rush we can do. And see if we can't beat this first challenge. That was actually pretty easy. You can auto-win them when you've completed 3 medal victories, which we know. Okay, so we can't try tier 2 because we're not level 13, so we will auto-win these ones. Get some gold orbs. So medical supply run. Oh, we can do. No we can't. Not with that group. Only brawler and support. And then original expertise we can't do till level 55. I'm not going to not milestones, where are we? Challenges. Right, I don't want to put resources into this person. The shield operative. You know, we'll wait until we get somebody else on this list, and then we'll worry about that challenge. Hey, we've got more mail. Alright, daily objectives, so we're getting 10 free Wolverine shards. And strike pass points. Great. Bam, level 9. Level 10. And we have unlocked the strike pass. So this month, this strike pass feature person is going to be Cosmic Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance, Herald Galactus, and Intergalactic Biker. So that's Frank Castle of the future. But we'll pick up the 100 power cores. So we'll spend some more campaign energy at some point. We'll play 3 of the Villain United missions at some point. We'll rate it later. Go over the daily objectives. Alright, we have more mail. Telling us about the villain campaign, and then they have a guide that you can use if you want. Sorry, I have. So the cat I named the account after, he likes to be in my face, especially when I'm recording. So if you hear me kind of like grunting a little bit, it's because I'm moving him. Upgrade the shield medic. So we're going to upgrade our team right now. We'll go ahead and make them level 10. And then we got some more achievements here. We're going to get Hulk really soon. A little under halfway there. See what we have for orbs. I love opening orbs. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. All right. Ironheart, a Koye, and some resources. So Groot, Mephisto, and Domino. And what else do we have? Legacy 1. Five of a guy that we're never going to use. Ronan the Accuser. Alright, so I'm going to hop in and do some more campaign. And we'll come back. Alright, so we completed campaign, the Heroes Campaign 2. And we have recruited the Shocker. We're on our way to the Sinister Six. Alright, and in the process we got level 11. And we have more mail. 50 Ultra Cores. We'll claim that. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do something with those Ultra Cores. We are going to get, hopefully, Spider Weaver. One of the best characters in the game. Alright, so we can unlock her for those 50 power cores. There we go. And we now have Spider Weaver. So she is an original Marvel Strike Force character. Pretty cool looking, right? And obviously we are going to go ahead and power her up. And she's going to get slotted into our team. Phantom X. Alright, so we're probably going to ditch Luke Cage at this point. Or the medic. Level up Gambit. Honestly, I think maybe we're gonna ditch the medic. We're gonna ditch Luke Cage and keep the medic. We don't really need a quote-unquote tank at this point. But we'll keep the medic for the heals, right? Because she doesn't do anything that heals. I mean, she'll heal herself. Alright, so that's our heroes team going forward. We unlocked a couple milestones. Like, the resources they give you, it's a really good amount. I mean, 2.6 million gold, which means that we can, up to a point, we can just level whoever we want to level up. You know, 2,000 power cores, which I tend to just use for energy refreshes. I guess if we were close, right? If we were close to Darkhawk, I'd spend the 450. If we were close to Gwenum, I'd spend the 450. The same thing with Gwenpool, right? Like if we were close, I'd spend the 450 power, 450 power cores, and unlock those characters. All right, so we've unlocked the villains campaign. So what I did was, as I was doing the campaign, I did the auto-complete. Oh, I didn't do it for Punisher. And that's going to get us level 12. So when I reach the heroes, like I did it for Black Panther, I'll auto win those and get the extra character shards. I did it for Mysterio. I did it for Gamora. So Mysterio, we're over halfway there. All right, Gamora, she's 45 unlocked, so we got a ways to go on that. And then we unlocked the Shocker. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and do Heroes 3, and I'll be back. They threw an Ultron at me, and it decimated my team. So we are going... Well, we got level 13, but we are going to have to power ourselves up a little bit. I collect everything as soon as it pops up. Sometimes I move a little faster than the game does. Alright, 25 Spider-Woman. 1 Mr. Sinister. I actually like him. I know he's not great, but that clone thing can really change the course of a fight. Alright, so we're gonna have to bump the team up. Gear up the Gambit. Alright, so Gambit is now gear tier 3. So, as you can see, you level pretty quick. At the beginning. I know it slows down significantly later in the game. Alright, so gear tier 3 for Spider Weaver. Which unlocks Threads of Fate. Attack primary target for 100% damage, gain 1 charged. I gotta tell you, I don't think the Shield Medic is really gonna get us to where we have to go, but I don't want to put resources into Luke Cage. The medic was the first one to die. Ultron came out and he was like, hey, I got something for you. And immediately killed her, and then on his next turn he summoned more minions, so I got overwhelmed. Alright, so gear tier 3 for the Deadpool. We don't really have any other healer or heroes that I want to put resources into, right? Like, we're going to eventually have to put resources into heroes for hire. I'm aware of it, but I don't want to do it until I have, like, all of them. I don't know. Let's go with the Punisher. More damage can never be a bad thing. And if I remember correctly, if I'm going to go after legendaries, I'm going to have to put resources into the shield minions, but I don't really want to. At least at this point. So that'll be our new team. Gambit, Spider-Weaver, Spider-Man, Punisher, and Deadpool for the Heroes campaign. More achievements. Alright, so we are going to give it another go around, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright, so I was able to beat the Yondu node. I was actually able to kick the shit out of Ultron before he could even act. So that worked out pretty well. I got all the way through to the final chapter of the campaign, and I didn't 3-star it. It's the Venom node, and I didn't 3-star it. But we did get a couple levels out of it, 14 and 15. And now we got some Hawkeye shards when we hit 15, so we can recruit Hawkeye now. Part of the Wave 1 Avengers, and he's a SHIELD member, so that will come in handy. So 1-star Hawkeye, better than a no Hawkeye. So I was able to 2-star it. I want to 3-star it so that I can do the auto battles and kind of start farming the character. All right. So we unlocked Blitz, which I don't I don't think I'm gonna do well at if I give it a try, but we will. So we want Gambit. We'll put Deadpool and Punisher in the back, Spider-Weaver and Spider-Man. And we'll win this one. So I'm assuming that means we unlock the Blitz store as well, which is good. It's something we needed to do. Who's gonna be the worst? Thor. And then we'll go with the Deadpool. I think I can get them both. Bam. Alright, easy peasy. So we got some Blitz orb fragments, we got some gold. We could probably do another one, but I think we'll hold off. Alright, oh, we got some more mail. So the Fair Play mail, which is cool. We unlocked Blitz, so they gave us some Blitz charges. Server issues resolved, so we're getting some resources out of there. War energy refills, raid energy refills, Blitz charges, campaign energy, ISO 8, which we can't use yet, and incursion energy, which we can't use yet. But that's cool. We'll take some arena credits. Relicon, we're not going to worry about stuff like that. And then, you know, your Gwenpool Blitz, which we started. And we got some milestones, so we'll get some more resources there. Let's see what we get. Some more cloak. Got Drax, more Jessica Jones. Symbiote Spider-Man. And then we do have access to the Blitz store. Oh, this is a tough one because I know that we want rescue. But we also really want Mockingbird. You know what? We're going to spend on Mockingbird. I mean, I have enough for rescue. And then we really could just open a Blitz Orb. Alright, so we need all this stuff, so we're going to go ahead and open those. We hit another achievement here. Blitz credits. How close are we to Hulk? Oh, we're pretty close. We're getting there. Alright, Captain Sam. Used to be really freaking good. Secret Avengers used to be amazing. Now they're not so much. But in an early game account, like getting the Secret Avengers would be cool. Getting Captain Sam would not be the absolute worst thing to happen, right? We have some more events. So we got stuff we're not going to worry about. Alright, so let's up our main team. And then we're going to go back and we are going to try to get 3 stars on Venom. So I'm not going to use my ability things on Spider-Man. Nor am I going to use it on the Punisher. Because we're going to replace them as soon as we can. So 2-star Hawkeye. I wasn't paying attention. So the question is, should we replace the Punisher with Hawkeye? No, because we don't have anybody he synergizes with, right? Like if we had another Wave 1 Avenger, you know, or another member of S.H.I.E.L.D., we could put him in there, but we don't. I mean, you know, you got your S.H.I.E.L.D. minion and everything, but I don't think we want to put resources into them. Alright, so and then we're stuck here until we get player level 17. So we're stuck here for 2 more levels. We can work on the villain campaign, which I think I'll do, and I'll be back. So it just dawned on me we never leveled up our villain team. So our villain team is going to be Venom. And I'm going to go ahead and level them up. So our villain team, unless we unlocked anything I don't see, our villain team is going to be Venom, Crossbones, Shocker, and Elektra. Am I missing somebody? Venom, Crossbones, Shocker, and Elektra. That's going to be our villain team. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to level them up. Put a little resources into them and then begin the villains campaign. Alright, so we pretty much bullied our way through that entire first chapter of the villains. So we can target farm Shang-Chi now. He's 45 shard unlock, so we should have him hopefully within a few days of playing. We got a couple milestone. Completed one of our daily objectives. See, 15 battles in blitz. We're not gonna be able to do that right now. We could do the second. We could do the 2. But let us take out the Punisher and put in Venom. And we're not afraid to spend the cores, right? Because we have 990 of them. And we should probably take out their Venom first. And their medic. I don't want their medic healing Luke Cage if he goes to tank. Oh, well, Luke Cage is dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. And there's our second victory. I try, at least, to always make sure that I do the daily, the mandatory things. Hey, look at that. Level 17. And we're about to unlock the Black Widow. We got another 1,000 Blitz credits. Another orb. Alright, so now we have 2 members of our Wave 1 Avengers. See, back in the day, you used to go hard to get your Wave 1 Avengers, because they would carry you through, 90% of the campaign. Creeping. Oh, 4 more shards till we get a Hulk. I wanted to try to do the video to level 20 without it being like overly long, but I think this is gonna go a lot longer than I thought it was going to. You know what? We'll go and try to get there. So 4 basic orbs. So 1 Dazzler, another Cloak, Mighty Thor, and some more Scarlet Witch. Alright, 2 Legacy Orbs. What are we gonna get? 5 Luke Cage, 5 more Yondu. Well, these will come in handy in a little while. So let's get some bio gear with one of those. Where is this other orb? Oh, the green catalyst gear. That must be new. I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen that on my main account yet, so I don't know. Alright, so we have 2,200 premium orbs. Gosh. So, I like the Tiger character, but we're going to spend 450 on Red Goblin since he's part of the Hive Mind team with Venom. And, I mean, he's 100 unlock, right? But, no, I'm not spending power. Oh, where am I? I'm in the, I'm in the wrong window, guys. Alright, so, some more Mockingbird. We'll get another target of rescue, and then we'll just open a blitz. We'll open 5 blitz orbs and see what we get, right? So we got 10 more Deadpool, We got 10 more Scarlet Witch, 10 Okoye, 10 Proxima, and 10 Rhino. So, I mean, not great. Like, we wish we could have got some Mockingbird or some Rescue, but you can't win them all, right? Alright, so I'm gonna do some auto battles and see if we can't get our levels up. Alright, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Alright, so we got level 20. We've unlocked alliances, and we're about to get Thor. So we've racked up some blitz credits in the process, because it looks like I'm getting 1,000 every time I level up. Alright, so welcome to the Team Thor. Another Wave 1 Avenger. So we've unlocked alliances, and it's just going to automatically put me in an alliance, right? Like it's just gonna pick its own alliance. Like, so it put me in strike team. So many numbers, I'm not gonna read them out loud. Just it put me in a random alliance, which is not a bad place to start, because once you unlock raids, you'll get a lot of, the tier 1 raids, the tier 3, tier 2 and tier 3. Alright. So let's open our mail. What's in our mail? Welcome to the Alliance. And I have unlocked I Am Iron Man. So, we could get a legendary. Some more achievements. There's our Hulk. So if we take a look and we go, we're really just missing one Avenger, right? So Captain America or Iron Man. We'd prefer to get Captain America. Captain America got a rework, and he is badass, and he's part of one of the newer teams called Out of Time, which is really cool. So, I mean, he covers a lot. Shield, Military, Wave 1 Avenger, Rebirth, and Out of Time. Rebirth was really good, and I really like that team. I think that should be a beginner team, and they should open that up at the beginning of the game. But then they went and they added him and Sharon Carter or Captain Carter, sorry, to Out of Time, which I kind of really wish they had just come up with 2 new characters or pick somebody else. Because that Rebirth team, I still use it. I still do good things with it. And my Rebirth team is not that big. I wish we had a claim all button now. So we can do the Iron Man event. Oh, something I did want to show you is that we use some power cores, so we should be able to go in, and let's go to the store page first. See if we have any free unlocks yet. So we do. We have a free claim. So we are going to claim our Mr. Negative, or whatever his name is. So you're gonna get 5 of him every day. So you're gonna get that for free. And then we go into milestones, And we use power cores, so we're going to get some energy and some orbs, which is fantastic. Love the energy. One of the hardest things to go through it so quick. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to open some orbs, and then we're going to call it here for day one. And there we go, Captain Carter, Ronan. Some basics. So 5 Ghost, 5 Ironheart, 5 Misty Knight, or 1 Misty, I'm sorry, 5 Ghost, 1 Ironheart, 1 Spider-Man, 1 Misty Knight, and 1 Rescue. So we almost have Rescue, guys. That's awesome. So 5 Black Panther, 5 Luke Cage, and 5 Iron Fist. Then we have 1 more orb, so it's going to be our milestone 3. I would love to get Deathpool. So 5 Captain Marvel. So we already got our Mockingbird for the day. We've already got our Rescue. So let's open these as all orbs, right? So 8 orbs, and we'll see where it gets us. All right, so we got us 10 Spider Slayers. We got 10 Vivision. 10 Quake, 10 more Deadpool. We're almost ready to start him up again. 20 Silver Surfer. Rhino we have unlocked. So we have most of the Sinister Six. And then 10 Valkyrie. So there we go. I mean, he's 1 star, right? But it's a start. More achievements, more orb shards. Alright, so one last glance at the roster. You know, so we'll be leveling these guys up. We have most of the Sinister Six as far as I know. Oh, no, we only have 2. Why was I... Oh, you know why? I was thinking that I unlocked Mysterio. You know, so that misled me, so to speak. Alright, folks, that's going to be it for day 1 on the new free-to-play account. Thanks for joining me. I know it's a long video. If you sat through it, awesome. Please like, please subscribe, and hopefully you all come back for more. Alright folks, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.